I loathe the Porsche 911. And it's going to die. That hurt. You can take a shotgun to the side of a 911. You can throw things at it. You can kick it. You can even douse it in acid. Eat. Eat. The Porsche 911. And here it is, a Volkswagen Beetle in running shoes. Disappointed?
Gutted, actually.
Lass, Edie Beetle.
Yeah.
Don't be disappointed. Well, there we are. I'm going slowly and it feels just like all Porsche 911s. Which means it feels just like a Volkswagen Beetle. Air-cooled engine, in the wrong place. Plastic dashboard, knobs like boiled sweets. Hard to see what the fuss is about, really. Now, there we are. Look, we've already had the 911 GT3 RS round.
What, and you're not going to show the lap?
Nobody's interested in watching an American big sawn in half by a glorified Beetle. It did. And I should also ignore my prejudices. You see, I think a Ferrari is a scaled-down version of God. And the Porsche 911 is a jumped-up Volkswagen Beetle. This appeals to someone who is 5.
Yes.
Yours appeals to someone who is 55 and thinks it won't work in a minute. This is for somebody who has taste, refinement. Come on, James, you have to admit 911s are a bit tragic.
No, they're not tragic, Jeremy. They are proper sports cars for discerning enthusiasts who know what they're talking about.
That's what they're supposed to be, but they're just cod pieces for gentlemen whose sausages have started to wilt.
Don't be...
It's supposed to hark back to the iconic 2.7-litre RS from 73, and it doesn't.
What do you mean, iconic?
Well, that's what Porsche people do.
I decided at this
And it'll cost a very reasonable £70,000. Going on sale in 2005. So, have you just ordered a Porsche 911 recently?
Do you know, I think he's right.
Hey, you know Porsche, right? Laziest design studio in the world. New 911, exactly the same as the old one. Porsche Boxster, they designed the front, thought, oh, we'll have that at the back as well.
Actually, I think they just folded, but they did the back and then they went, there you go, folded the page over. It's the same.
Well, guess what? They've come up with an all-new model, and here it is. And what they've done is they've taken the Boxster and put a roof on it.
Well, not just that, they just stuck a 911 roof on it. Look, it's
unbelievably lazy design there. Hey, now, you know Porsche is always saying that they don't ever really restyle the 911 because they want to maintain that sense of purity and tradition.
Yes.
I don't think that's true. I think they don't restyle it properly is because they can't. They have no idea at Porsche how to restyle cars. Because if you think about it, the four-wheel drive, it's the Cayenne, isn't it?
Yes.
The Cayenne looks like a 911 that's been reversed into a shed, yes? And now, you know, the thing is, okay, it'll go like a 911, cost about the same as a 911, but you don't have to be a moron to drive one. Like James and Richard both.
Really?
We
are back at work, aren't we?
We are back in the playground.
We are.
Yeah, yes.
Because this is another car I'm really looking forward to. It's this 911 GT3 RS. Look at that.
Are you only looking forward to 911s?
I am having a midlife crisis, it's my right. I think that's a great car. It's lighter, faster.
I think it would have been okay when you were in your 30s, Hammond.
I think it's bright and fun, and people will look at it and think I am young in it.
It's just a Beetle.
I'm looking.
It was designed by Hitler, and it's a Beetle.
Yes, it was. It's a very special
Yes, it was.
It wasn't.
Right, who said it was?
Was it designed by Hitler? Yeah. You remember, you were here.
At least I'm looking forward to something.
Oh, now, here we go. Right, ready, stand by, everybody.
Exciting day today, because this morning I had my first drive in the new 911. And it's a very good thing.
It's not new,
It's an excellent
Richard.
car.
It isn't new.
Well, it is new.
It isn't.
That's the new 911.
OK, right, we've got a photograph here of the one before. Wow. And let's have a look at the one before that. Wow. And the one before that.
No.
I bet that one's blue, but basically they're all exactly
No, they look Similar, if you can get your head around that concept. It's an entirely new 911, and it is a very good car.
Well, I drove it.
Yes, you did.
I thought it had a very good engine.
Sounds brilliant.
And the steering was rubbish.
It's not rubbish.
Why? What have they done to it?
It is different. It's electric for the first time.
Ah, so they put electric power steering on and ruined it.
Do you
Well,
know
they
what?
have ruined it.
It's less 911.
There you
so
go.
yeah, they have.
Did you agree the steering's rubbish?
Absolutely, and in the news this week, the new Porsche 911. It's out very soon. There will be two models, the Standard and the S, 325 and 355 brake horsepower. Here it is, 58 or 65,000 pounds, depending upon which version you buy. Fantastic.
You've been suckered.
Oh dear.
That's
Why?
not a new 911,
Yes, it is.
No, the thing is that Porsche say every single one of those panels, except for the roof, is brand new.
Absolutely.
Now, frankly, I didn't believe them. So I rang them up and I said, prove it. And they sent us a tape of this car being designed. We can show that to you now. There they are. Now, we know that German fashion and hairstyles haven't moved on much, but I'm sorry, that car is just the old one. That's not new. There's no new 911 and there never has been.
Take your point.
The end.
Right,
So I'll talk you through the 911991 range. You have the Carrera 2, Carrera 2 Cabriolet, Carrera 2S, Carrera 4 Cabriolet, Carrera 4S, Carrera 4 Targa, Carrera 4S Cabriolet, Carrera 4S Targa, GTS, GT3, GT3 RS, and then the turbo, which is that one.
Have you missed one out there? I'm just thinking.
No, it's the Carrera 2, Carrera 2S. Oh, he's here. Anyway, this is the turbo, and this is the fastest.
You all know what I think of the air-cooled 911. Not much. It has the same problem as the Beetle. Engine in the wrong place, Nazi origins, nasty handling.
I hope we remember to turn the gas off. Isn't that the most outrageously satisfying thing you ever saw? See you next time.
This, of course, is a Porsche 911, a car I've never really liked. I didn't like the history of it. I didn't like the design. I didn't like where they put the engine. And I didn't like the handling that resulted. I disliked the 911 so much that in earlier times, when I had hair and a strangely high-pitched voice,
It's also as appealing as Gristle.
I went to considerable lengths to destroy one.